Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Wadash, and double honor to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well, who I learned this truth from. In peace and salutations to the elect that scattered across the four corners of the planet Earth, pushing this truth in sincerity and meekness without wavering, as well as risking their life and freedom to do so. This is your brother Aishiar from the GMS Cleveland Church, and I'm back with another lesson. And Lord willing, it is edifying to one of the Lord's elect. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. Yahweh Shah is the true name of the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly and incorrectly calls Jesus Christ. Bahashem is in the name. Rachak Wadash is the Holy Spirit, which gives us the inspiration to do these lessons and guides us in all truth. And once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, and double honor to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone. This is your brother Aishiar from the GMS Cleveland Church, and I'm back with another lesson. And Lord willing, it is edifying to what other words of that. Slakia. Got the itis, man. All right. Just ate a lot of carbs. So forgive me for my yawning. All right, in this lesson, it's pretty much going to be dealing with the topic of what's in the news right now. And it's dealing with the guy Charlie Kirk. And I'm not going to speak too much about it. Okay, we know what happened. Okay. It was the Lord that took this man out. Okay, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is the one that kills and makes alive. But I'm going to speak on a deeper level. Not the surface level, but I'm going to go a little bit deep. Okay, pertaining to this topic. Okay, about the guy Charlie Kirk. Okay, because what Esau Edom is doing, he's showing you that the Constitution is null and void. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, all of those amendments, they're going out the window, man. Okay, now the Constitution has been null and void for decades. Okay, really since the Federal Reserve bought out the United States of America in 1913, America has become a corporation under the Federal Reserve. So the Federal Reserve owns America, and guess what? The United States of America, and guess what? You have no rights. Your rights are null and void. And Esau Edom, okay, the self-proclaimed white man, starting with Donald Trump of the United States of America, he's showing you this. The freedom of speech is gone, because all on these social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, everybody who speaks out or speaks on, how they feel about this man's death, or if they're praising that he was taken out. Guess what? Esau Edom, okay, starting with Donald Trump, who gets his word, his how do I say it? He gets his missions from the wicked elite banking families. Hey, he's sending out law enforcement to grab up people that speak on the death of this man. Okay, and that's why it's wise for us to, like the Apostle Tahar say, speak in code, okay? Or, pretty much speak on prophecy, okay? This was not mentioned in prophecy that this guy was going to take him out, so don't speak on it, okay? Don't speak on this man's death, but what you can do is speak on that, the consequences of this man's death, and the people who speak out and praise that this man's death, Esau Edom, is removing and showing you that the First Amendment is through. Okay, your freedom of speech is over with, man. Okay, and that's what's going to happen in the beast system. You're not going to have freedom of speech, man. Okay, all of that speaking out against the government, or what is that? Inciting violence, or causing uproars and sedition. All of that stuff is not going to happen in the beast system, and if it does, guess what? They're going to detain you and eventually put you to death. Okay, and this is the lot of the prophets. Okay, what's happening to you people that speak on this man's death? You're just a prelude to what's going to happen to the prophets of the Lord, man. All right? Because we the ones that know what's really going on. We the ones that have the truth, okay? Esau, the same way he's grabbing up these people, these modern-day Babylonians, these citizens, he's going to send troops at us, okay, to come grab us up for denouncing and rebuking wickedness, man. All right? See, you people, you have no idea what the fuck is going on, man. All right, and right, and good. All right, we know what's going on. So, and the Lord is giving us telltale signs of what's going to happen to those who call on the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and do the will of the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. We know we're going to eventually get grabbed up. Okay, we know eventually we're going to have our heads in a guillotine. We know we're going to be put forth in front of a firing squad. See, we know these things, man. And it's just a matter of time before it happens. Esau is hanging a little tree out in front of us showing you this is what's going to happen to you guys soon, okay? I seen a video where it was a nigga woman, a big obese nigga woman, jumping up and down parading this man's death, okay? The guy Charlie Kirk, okay? And guess what? I believe campus police detained her ass and arrested her, man. Okay, or, one or the other, they arrested her ass, showing you, but like, my thing is this. If we had the freedom of speech, we can say what the fuck we want to say, man. All right? Hey, the guy, Mr. Kirk, said whatever the fuck he wanted to do. He didn't suffer consequences for it. Okay? So, but when you people speak out and praise this man's death, guess what? Esau sends those troops at you, man. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one precept and I'm gonna close out. All right, this is the book of Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, and verse 21. I'm gonna get to the point. That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate. And turn aside the just for a thing of not. So in the NLT, it says, those who convict the innocent by their false testimonies will disappear. A similar fate awaits those who use trickery to pervert justice and who tell lies to destroy the innocent, man, right? It said that making a man an offender for a word in the NLT, right? An offender, man. You can get detained and arrested for speaking out against the powers that be, okay? See, you people, and I'm speaking to you Israelites, you 2/3, man, that don't have the truth. You're pretty much a rebel without a cause, okay? You're just doing whatever you want to do, okay? What you think is right, okay? And what you think, you're trying to bring together black unity, or you're trying to take what's yours. See, you have no idea what you're up against, man. All right? And you're up against a man that has power to kill, man. And that's Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. And he's showing you that if you speak out against his race, okay, those that, that are with those small hats, okay, they're going to come and get you, all right? And guess what? They can keep you for an indefinite amount of time. You have laws on the book by the name of NDAA Act, Rex 84, okay, what else, man? Okay, you have a lot of acts out there, laws that Esau has created for the times that we're in, okay? So a lot of you people, when you speaking out against this man's kingdom, just know what comes with it. And I'm speaking to you Israelites that's in the know, because we're supposed to know what comes with this truth, man. All right? And we do know what comes with this truth, man. It comes with losing our lives, man. Okay, which we're not really losing our lives. We're gaining our lives, man, for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua's sake. But you people, you 2/3 that don't have this truth, man, you think you're doing something right, but you're really not, man. All right? You're making a fool out of yourself. And guess what? Esau Edom is going to make an example out of you. Just like he's doing now. You got people that spoke out, that celebrated this man's death that work for certain companies or universities or whatever they may be. And guess what? Esau fired their ass and probably arrested them or detained them, man. See, this man is going to come down with great wrath, man. All right? Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time, man. It said the dragon, the devil shall come down with great wrath. The devil is talking about who? Esau Edom, man. It's not talking about no red man with a trident in his hand, okay? It's talking about a specific nation of people on the planet Earth, and it's the wicked elite banking families, which are the Edomites, and they're millions, man, okay? So I just want to, speak on that, man. Your freedom of speech is over with, man, all right? Your freedom of speech, hey, you got something called Project Esther, okay, where you speak out against those people in the Holy Land. You could eventually be put to death too, okay? Because we all know that it's they don't care about really deducting money from your bank account or taking or taking your job from you and firing you. They don't really care about that. They really care about putting your ass to death, man. And this is the lot of the prophets. So if you're a prophet of the name if you're a prophet of Israel, in sincerity and truth, just know this is going to happen to us real soon, man. All right, the Lord is showing us what's the lot of a prophet, man. All right, speaking out against evil, eventually evil will come against you, man, because you're revealing the lies that this devil's telling. All right, so I'm gonna close out. Lord willing, this is edifying to one of the Lord's elect. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash, and double honor to my teachers, the head apostles and elders, great millstone who will and teach well. In peace and salutations to the elect. Kwam Yashar Shalom. Wab Ababa Bar.